wish Nick well with the half marathon.
Yeah.
Now, the West's two government-funded Steiner schools have been ordered to make big changes. It follows damning reports by inspectors.
But parents say that their schools are being unfairly treated and they're starting a legal challenge. Well, our political editor Paul Baltrop is here. So, Paul, Ofsted said that it found quite big problems with these schools, didn't it?
Certainly did. It's worth saying from the off that Steiner schools are rather different now. They encourage creativity, they like pupils to be very independent-minded, they don't follow the national curriculum. They used to just be private, but now there are 4 state-run Steiner schools, which 2 of them are in the West Country. They're both in trouble with Ofsted. Bristol and Frome were inspected late last year. They were found to have problems with safeguarding. Pupils were at risk of harm. They were also underachieving academically. Teaching was said to be not good enough. Now, I've been to the Bristol Academy today, and it has to be said, parents don't agree at all with the Ofsted judgment.
Shock and worry, really, and I think that's one of the things about an Ofsted report is you can't question where the evidence has come from.
The Ofsted report just doesn't compare properly with the experience that we have as parents here.
It's just not fair, it's not right. If I felt that that was a correct assessment of the school, I'd feel really differently. But as I say, there's a huge mismatch between what we see in experience and what was written in the report.
And we know, Paul, that they're planning a legal challenge, but that costs money.
Certainly does. So they put out an appeal on the internet, and that has raised so far £17,000, which is going to get them started. It's the Board of Governors at the Bristol Steiner School which are taking this forward. They've engaged lawyers. They are now going to seek the High Court and ask the High Court for permission to have what's called a judicial review.
We feel that they came with an apparent bias, and the way that they carried out the inspection showed that apparent bias. So we feel we've got evidence that can challenge Ofsted in the process of the inspection and the judgment.
Now, we've talked today to the Department for Education. They're not doing any interviews at the moment, but what has happened is that both schools have been given notice that they are likely to be taken over by another trust. Almost certainly then will cease to be Steiner schools, that is, unless this legal challenge succeeds.
I guess it's going to be a while till we know. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Paul.